Hi besties, welcome back again to my channel. Let's watch this video carefully and share our thoughts in the comment section of how white people are really confessing that black people are so clean to the extent they are the ones that taught them how to be clean on their own. Now see the video and share your thoughts.
I remember being told that I don't need to scrub my legs because the soap runs down my body. I remember being told that I didn't need to shower today because we had swam at the lake. I remember being told that shampoo is fine because it runs down, it washes everything. I don't remember being told how to clean my vajussi. I remember being not the only white girl in the army learning how to wash properly from the black girls. And they laughed a little bit too, but they stood with us and taught us with love. My mother-in-law has taught me more about myself than my actual mother did. I'm not gonna laugh at you because you don't understand.
Okay, forgive me if I say this the wrong way. I'm going to try and do this in the most politically correct and kind and sensitive way. I truly agree with this statement. I think cleanliness is cultural. Why? Because I think that people who are of a darker skin tone were hundreds of years ago told that they were dirty. Now, obviously that's completely racist and a terrible thing to say, but I think that it became embedded in that culture to always be clean and fresh, etc. You think about people of brown or black skin working in fields, working as slaves, etc. Whereas white people were never told that unless they were like of a lower class or like blue collar worker. I'm not saying I agree with any of this, and I realize that this is going to probably piss a lot of people off that I'm saying this, but I'm really trying to do this from the like most politically sensitive perspective. I think there's a lot of validity in this comment because when I think back to my parents are both white. My dad's British. My dad literally sometimes showered once a week. He's a 6'4" white British man. He's never been called dirty in his entire life. He's never been told that he was dirty. He's never been told that his skin made him dirty. My mom literally probably showers 2 to 3 times a week. I just think this is a really eye-opening comment, and I think that it's 1000% spot on. Just something to think about, that there's a lot more history and culture behind certain traditions and norms and the way people live and are raised. And it's also kind of really fucked.
You're not going to believe me when I tell you this, but Ghanaians are cleaner than Europeans. Now let me explain. Let's look at some of the differences between how Ghanaians stay clean compared to us in the UK. You decide who you think are cleaner. So how many times a day a Ghanaian has a bath or bathes has become a talking point recently on my channel, because it was said that they bathe 2 to 3 times a day. And I thought, wow, that's a lot. And then it got me thinking, well, how much do we shower here in the UK, even when it's hot? So I got chatting with my friends yesterday, and it turned out that on average, we shower once a day, but that is still not everyone. I reckon I shower 5 times a week. I definitely don't shower every day. And my friends were the same. We know it's cooler here, so that is part of it. We're not as sweaty. We're not as hot. We still wash, but we don't bathe the whole body. I then went on to ask them whether they used a sponge or something to scrub themselves with, because we know in Ghana you have sapo that everybody uses, and I have one too, so I use it here. But most of my friends didn't use a scrubber or a sponge to scrub their body at all, and just use their hands and soap. And then finally I asked about moisturizer. When you come out of the shower, do you moisturize your body? And in our little group, I use coconut oil, and we use shea butter in the cooler seasons because it's a little bit thicker. I had another friend that used some sort of moisturizer, but then the others didn't use any moisturizer at all. So they would shower their bodies using soap, come out of the shower, and then just no moisturizer. We were surprised that they didn't moisturize their body once they came out of the shower. I just thought this was fascinating, how different culturally, even bathing it.
Hygiene is cultural, and I would love to understand the disdain that some white people have for cleanliness.
Decision to stop washing my hands. I think when I was in college, I don't really trust people that wash their hands because, well, one, I don't think it does anything. No.
And how they speak openly about not being clean.
Shampoo on your hair, and then not touch your legs. Don't touch your legs at all when washing. I've washed my legs. I think I've ever washed my legs. A lot of people saying, well, that means you don't wash your feet then. I was like, well, no, of course I don't wash my feet. Who washes their feet?
I sometimes wash my feet and I sometimes don't wash my feet.
Unless you're a crane or a flamingo, how the hell, particularly if you're a taller person, how do you pick your foot up to wash it?
Every time I make a video, I'm discovering new facets of why some people are less cleanly than others.
We use clinical strength deodorant, so you don't need to reapply during the day, ever. In fact, if you don't take a shower the next day, you're still covered. We also share razors, and we also share loofahs. mind blown that all of you people out there are getting different loofahs, different towels, different body washes.
I have never in my life ever considered sharing hygiene products with my siblings. I have 5 brothers, or my dad, or my mom. We don't share things like toothbrushes, deodorant, loofahs.
With their dog. No, you can't do that. But like,
And when you get into the history of hygiene and how different cultures are hygienic around the world, I think white people don't even realize that they're less hygienic than other people.
Often do you wash your sheets and towels? I like never wash my towels. Just always forget. By the way, when I say never, I mean like once a month. How many times do you use the same towel? The whole time. I only have 2 towels.
Because you'll be hard pressed to find a black person, a Latino person, a Native person, a person from South America come online and say, "Oh, I don't bathe my kids. Oh, I don't change my towels. Oh yeah, we swim in the lake. We swim in the pool now. That's bathing." That's not true.
I don't know. All my friends like don't wash their feet.
Yeah, it's
but,
pretty
like,
common.
I feel like it is. I don't.
Right, do you wash your feet or do you not?
Okay, no. Clarify it.
All right.
Do you like do you scrub your feet with like either a loofah, your hands, a washcloth, or?
So guys, if you have watched this video up until this moment, don't forget to subscribe. In that way, anytime I post any video, you will get a notification. Grab your popcorn, juice, sit down, relax, let us talk. Guys, from the clips of videos you might have already watched, I believe you understand what we're going to talk about, right? So guys, it is what it is at this point. We can see that we have a lot to offer. We have a lot as a black community to offer to the white people, not only about hygiene. If they can actually admit that their personal hygienes are coming from the black people, that means they can still admit in future about other things, which we already know that black people are the choosing people. Black people have a lot to contribute to the world. Black people have a lot which me and you know, even them as white people actually know, but they don't want to admit because they have that ego, that pride, always feeling they just want to be at the top. But the honest truth is that in as much as they want to feel at the top, some people actually can see the truth. From the clips of videos, you understand that among those videos that you've seen here, a lot of people also share their truths in as much as they know that they like to feel on top, but they still share their truth because only but the truth can do what set us free. That's just the honest truth. So they admitted that the personal hygienes that they are having right now, it is coming from the black people. They learned it from the black people because in their own upbringing, you heard them say, a lot of people said some certain things that their parents did not teach them how to do this, how to do that, this, that, and that, but they learned it from black. So what are we saying? Are we not the chosen people? What are we saying? Are we not a special people? So that is the reason why them as the white Americans are supposed to stop doing discriminations of color, knowing fully well that they are not the one that create themselves. And if those black people have the opportunity, some of them might like to change their color, why some will still like to be black because black is priceless. If you believe that black is priceless and you've watched this video up until this moment, don't forget to comment at this point because it is priceless. I am telling you for free. So from this clip of videos you might have already watched, just understand and share your thoughts in the comment section. And also remember that everybody is entitled to their own opinion. What you hear me say now, it is my own opinion, and likewise you are also entitled to your own opinion. That is why we are different people. That is why we are from different family, different background. The way I see things might be different from how you see things. That's just nothing but the truth. So guys, if you're my new subscribers, you're welcome to this channel. Feel free to join this family. We bring you trending gist, trending updates on daily basis. In that way, me and you will learn. I'll see you guys in my next video. For now, I say bye.